Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharishi's views on self-surrender. Devotee asked, "What is self-surrender?" Maharishi said, "It is the same as self-control. Control is affected by the removal of sanskaras. The ego submits only when it recognizes the higher power. Such recognition is surrender. Submission to it is self control. Otherwise, the ego remains stuck up like the image carved on a tar, making it appear by its strained look that it is supporting the tar on its shoulders. The ego cannot exist without the higher power, but thinks that it acts of its own accord. A passenger in a railway train keeps his load on the head by his fully folly. Let him drop it down, he will find the load reaching his destination all the same. Similarly, let us not pose as the doers, but resign ourselves to the guiding power. Desire of sleep or fear of death exists when the mind is active and not in the respective states themselves. The mind knows that the body entity persists and reappears after sleep. Therefore, sleep is not attended with fear but with the pleasure of a non body. No existence is sought. On the other hand, the mind is not sure of reappearance after so called death and therefore dreads it. The ego has its source from the self and is not separate from it. Hence, the ego must only be retraced in order that it might merge in its source. The core of the ego is called the heart.